welcome to a special installment of Pixel Plays. This is a very different setup than what I usually do. I found my Elgato, it was sitting like right there, like kind of I was joking about for a while. Um, so right now we're testing a couple things. One is I'm testing this couch setup here, which will potentially be used for co-op, but it also may be used for VR. And I'm playing a game that I've had for a while, but haven't played, and using a microphone I had but haven't used in a while. Um, of course, the game is, if you can't tell from the title of the stream, Batman Arkham VR on PlayStation 4. Doesn't look like it has any kind of to see. This also will test how good the microphone is. Probably a bit of echo. There might be a bit of echo regardless. Um, right now I'm sitting for those do is a Turtle Beach streaming mic. Sorry, this is kind of loud. Yeah, we got this, and actually the cord's pretty long, so I'll try to be a ginger. No, that's still. Apologies to anyone wearing headphones. Um, yeah. So far I only have one problem, which is that apparently I'm not getting any signal through to my TV. There was until I activated my Move controllers, and then it just cut out. I have HTTP disabled, so and unfortunately, for the foreseeable future, until I figure out what happened to my HDMI splitter, or until I can buy a new one, which isn't that much, but I'm kind of strapped for cash this month. Um, Hopefully by May or so, I might be able to. Um, I'm getting more regular hours. In the next few weeks, so we'll start this week, and then I'll see the repercussions of it next week. But then I still have bills to pay. Um, so maybe by the end of April, early March, hopefully I'll have some money to spare. Oh, or I will have found the whereabouts of my HDMI splitter. So and the one I had before, because I really have a hankering to play a certain game on my PlayStation TV. I think I may have mentioned before, but I'm gonna keep it something of a secret. So anyway, this is also a setup that I haven't really done. Anyway, yeah, it's not going out to my TV properly. I don't know why. It's going to the stream, which is the important thing, and also I'm playing VR, so I'm gonna be the headset's. As far as I can tell, the headset's working. I don't know. Hopefully, it's gonna reach. Let me try to strap this thing on. It should. Okay, yeah. So I'm getting the VR, and I think it's functioning properly with the way the camera's positioned. As I move the camera over from my entertainment center to my desk, so and that's roughly. It's a little bit higher than usual, but it's about the same distance away from me. So this is gonna be the first console game I'm playing from uh, on this couch, for one, and also with a proper. Oh yeah, I have a pretty good I think my only thing is this chair, which I need to find out another place that I put it out of the way. Um, uh, Raise the arms. Hopefully that won't uh, be in the way of anything. There's this bit of lag on. Uh, uh, oh, yeah, there's gonna be a bit of lag on the capture. I'm also been considering upgrading to maybe an Avermedia or a the Razer. They did an upgrade to their own um, capture device. If there's any advice from anyone, in chat, I won't be able to see it you immediately. Um, you can put it into comments. Um, that would be. Uh, oh shit! Not getting any signal. Okay, good. Here we go. It's temporarily. Um, but yeah. Because I was thinking, I mentioned this before.
To ensure the best Arkham VR experience,
I'm not supposed to strap in here.
play while standing. Please select your preference.
But
Press the move button.
I was thinking that it feels really weird to be streaming without my headset on. Um,
Please position yourself on the bat symbol. Press the
please
move
position
button
yourself
to continue.
on the bat symbol. I was thinking of doing Resident Evil 2 through my laptop using the capture, using the Elgato, and streaming from my laptop, so that I don't have to worry about my PC having to do the extra load of rendering and streaming. The problem is, and I remember this actually happening with Silent Hill 2, is that without any like some really complicated software I can set up potentially, I can't really output audio both to the Elgato and my headset at the same time. Like Windows 10, like the ultimate Windows, does not have set up to output audio to multiple devices at once. Like, what the hell? Um, that's just um, insane. So I can't go both HDMI output and headset output at the same time. But maybe there's someone can tell me again in the comments or the chat, preferably the comments, just because I don't know the chat may once I'm done streaming I can respond to the chat. But yeah, let's see, this looks pretty good. Um, so um, but apparently like the Avermedia or whatever, and the Razer one have like an actual like headphone jack and mic jack, I think, on the system itself. I believe that all the Elgato has, or at least the Elgato that I have, which I think is the HD60, um, like all that provides is um, like a microphone input. And in order to get like the chat thing, you have to have a separate cable. And it's not the most reliable thing. I actually bought it. I don't know what happened to it. Like, I'm gonna have even worse luck finding that than the freaking splitter. Um, so, um, yeah. Um, so having something that actually like just allows you to hook up headphones to it and um, get both just designed on a hardware level to have both the headphone output directly from it. Although I couldn't use my current headphones because they're USB based, but I had to get a I think I have at least one like non USB headset. But yeah, I think Intermedia is actually a bit cheaper than the Razer, or at least the one I'm looking at. And it has like the headphone and microphone jacks built into it. It's good. Why doesn't the Elgato have that? Because they want you to buy some bullshit accessory that doesn't even work very well. Um, and it's really easy to lose.
Please position yourself naturally.
Okay, so
And
please
ensure
position
your
myself
headset
naturally
is
and
within
ensure
the
my
target
headset
area.
is within the target
Press
area.
the move button
Okay, so
to
I
continue.
have myself here.
Warning. Headset. Please position
My
yourself
headset
naturally.
is
And ensure your headset is within the
kind of
target
within the
area.
target area.
Press the move button during seated play.
It's barely within the target area.
180 degrees at any time.
We need a booster seat.
Motion controller.
I can use.
Viewing behind player position. Return to viewing format.
I probably use the headset. I probably use my headphones here, which is actually kind of nice thing about PlayStation VR is that it outputs both to the TV and to the headphones. It's meant to be, this communal experience. Actually, it's gonna be good because that's the only way I'm gonna get audio output actually at all. Okay.
Press the move button to continue. Calibration complete. Recalibrate at any time by holding the start button for 2 seconds.
And speaking of which, speaking of this, I bought this game for um, $20, which is a pretty reasonable price. Um, so yeah, it got this Black Friday or around Black Friday. Okay, so. Uh-oh. I hear a kitty. I can't see you, Yuki. You better not knock over the microphone. It'll make a lot of people very upset that they're hearing loud noises. And you're out of the range of the move controllers. Probably should strap these on. So I don't actually accidentally throw them at my cat. Okay. Okay, so I'm either facing this way or facing that way. There's no side to side in this case. But I like that this is like clearly optimized for. Like heck, I'm not sure if I actually at this point trust any game that says it's enhanced for PlayStation Pro, because it basically means that it has not been optimized for the base PS4, which means it's gonna look really crappy. It's gonna have lots of jaggedy edges, and that's going to impact immersion, which is like the key thing. So like now that I'm like really seeing the difference, like the Journey, Arkham VR, neither of them say that they are enhanced for for the PS4 Pro. Tetris Effect enhanced for PS4 Pro. I don't think it needs to be enhanced for PS4 Pro, but apparently it is. And it's jaggy. It's jaggy, and there's aliasing, and I have no idea why. Like, yeah, there's a lot of particle effects and fancy stuff going on, but like a lot of this is or at least appears like it is relatively 2D in very simple shapes. All that should the only difference should be that like okay, maybe I don't know what the heck, like I guess for like out of VR mode it would be 4K. Like okay, but no, it is very pixelated looking, and there's aliasing out the ass, and I have no idea why. Besides the fact that it may not have been properly optimized for the base PS4 hardware. Like, it can run on the base PS4 hardware, but it doesn't look good. And it feels like they're almost intentionally nerfing the game or whatever to sell more PS4 Pros. Like, if I were put on my virtual tinfoil hat. I mean, this looks perfectly fine. Like, maybe the textures are muddy, but it looked nice enough. I did get the job done, and now I have a kitty. And you guys can probably see, but I can't see. I can feel her, though. She's very furry. Oh, and she just jumped off me. And play Arkham Origins.
Bruce, it's okay.
Cars around the front.
Come on, Brucey, look at me. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Between you and me, I think your father was scared too. Hey, why don't we stop for ice cream on the way home? You can order anything you want.
Martha.
Cash, jewelry. Hand it over.
Stay behind me, Bruce.
Wow, these textures look really good.
Easy. You look like your friend. Pearls too. Faster!
Sir Thomas!
Back off!
Please. We're trying to
You see that, kid? That's what happens when you try to be a hero.
I wonder how much of this is
When did you return?
pre-rendered.
Some awareness of your movements would be appreciated. You do know that one's own bed would make for more comfortable sleeping arrangements than a piano. Grand or otherwise. Ordinarily, I would beg you to take a night's rest, but, well, we have a situation. I'll explain downstairs. Ah, you were looking for this, I imagine.
Really?
Very good, sir. I'll see you downstairs.
Um. Oh, okay. I just figured out how to do like ba 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 ba, or like nah. I forget what the other one is. The one that's
Welcome.
actually good.
Suit up sequence initiated. Biometric signature required.
Well, I got like. I think like all the processing power like went into like character models. Cause like you see that portrait of his family, it's super blurry, but like hand textures and facial textures and even like clothing textures are actually pretty crisp. I forget. Da 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 da, like that area. I need to learn how to play that. So they can like da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 Batman.
Batsuit version 7.13. Ready for deployment.
Okay. Oh. My utility boat is like around my.
Please engage gauntlet apertures.
Okay. This is. What the hell?
Welcome to Wayne Tech Virtual Reality Calibration. To ensure the best Arkham VR experience, we recommend you play while standing. Please position
Okay.
yourself on the bat symbol. Press the move. Please position yourself naturally and ensure your headset is within the target area. Press the move button to continue. During seated play, you can turn 180 degrees, viewing behind player position. Recalibration complete.
Wow, I had to completely recalibrate everything. Wow, look! Look at this! Look at this! Look! Look! Like, wow! Okay.
Cowl, ready for deployment. Please begin Cowl calibration routine.
That's the
Calibrating.
Bat Peter.
Calibration complete.
He's a bad jazz. Story contest. Doesn't blink. It's... I'm Batman. Do you bleed? You will. My hand. What happened to my hand? Bad Peter. Do the Macarena. we don't quite work.
Grapnel gun, ready for deployment. Newest upgrades include high tensile wire to aid the navigation of environments and retrieval of distant objects. Calibrating targeting. Please fire grapnel gun at target. Grapnel gun targeting calibrated. Forensic scanner, ready for deployment. Software update allows for crime scene visualization and multi-layer analysis. Please scan target. Calibrating diagnostics. Diagnostics calibrated. Batarangs, ready for deployment. Aerodynamically designed for rapid flight and high impact. Calibrating targeting. Please use a batarang to hit the target. Batarangs equipped to utility belt. Hit 3 targets to continue calibration. Batarang targeting calibrated. Batsuit calibration complete.
There's a giant penny. There's the Bat Peter. Or Bat Computer. It should be called the Bat Peter.
Sir, you're here. Please let me know when I can brief you on the situation. I'm afraid I have rather concerning news. Robin failed to report in last night, and now I'm unable to reach Nightwing as well. It could be coincidence, sir, but it's unlike them not to respond. Hopefully the Bat Computer can help you pinpoint their location.
The textures on these are pretty good when you're holding them. There's pretty like level of detail going on. Like when you're holding it, it's like super detailed. Like this is good optimization. It's an incredibly well optimized game for VR. Like lots of kudos. Jay Brown. That's pretty cool. You have like liquid simulation or whatever.
Robin was investigating the Queen Industries matters. He was following a lead when I lost contact.
Dang it.
Welcome to Wayne Tech Virtual Reality Calibration. To ensure the best
Yeah,
audio experience,
I'm basically
we
in
recommend
a
you play
weird
while standing.
place
Please select your
because
preference.
if I'm standing at
Press
the
the
play
move
area,
button to
I'm sitting
continue.
down. I'm barely in the play area.
Please position yourself on the bat symbol. Press the move button. Please position yourself naturally and ensure your headset is within the target area.
And I
Press the
am
move
in the middle
button
of it. I
to
don't know why the
continue.
heck.
During seated play, you can turn 180
Yeah, I know.
degrees. Viewing behind player calibration complete.
Why is it?
Nightwing messaged to say he'd be in Gotham yesterday evening. Since then, nothing.
Collecting blood sample.
Oops. I don't know what this is.
I'm sure you can locate them using the back computer, sir.
Oh wait. Yuki. Ow. How do I use the bat computer? Oh, wow. This is just so wonky. Like, there we go.
If just one of them had failed to report in, I wouldn't be so concerned. But both?
Yuki, please. What the hell? How the hell do I use the bat computer then? What's it called, bat computer? Because it, what the hell it is? Like, is there a freaking keyboard here?
You'll find them, sir, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure once I figure out how to. be a touchpad or what the hell? Like, is this a touchscreen? Is it not a touchscreen? Like, Yuki! Mm. How the hell does this work? Seriously.
Nightwing messaged to say he'd be in Gotham yesterday evening.
I don't know.
Since then, nothing.
The... Let's consult the chat. Maybe. Oh, chat, I don't know. No advice so far. There you go, can't use back computer. I have the highlight. I need to grapple. Apparently. I don't know. Yuki! This is not the time to play. Oh, okay. I need to actually grapple to the back computer. That makes a whole lot of sense. That just this is entirely practical. This is just so very practical. Like you're just showing off to Alfred, I guess. Like rather than just walking to
Initializing EOI database.
Also, why the heck is my like I know for a fact that this is like in range. There's like no reason my hand should be like is there something in the way? No. I mean I guess there's like the frickin' tray table. Like maybe the tray table is causing issues, but it's not like in the camera's range. It shouldn't be. Maybe it is, I don't know. The camera, babe. Could be a little lopsided, I don't know. Oh, I have an actual, like...
Tim Drake, aka Robin. Activating Robin's location tracker. Searching. Location tracker not detected.
Damn it. Nightwing's tracker could still be online.
Oh. It's not Jason Todd. Come on, just do something. Come on, Ethan. There.
Richard Grayson, aka Nightwing. Activating Nightwing's location tracker. Searching. Nightwing location identified.
Nightwing is in central Gotham, but why isn't he responding? I should head to his location. He could be in danger.
Sir, I've readied the Batwing and the Batmobile for deployment. If Master Grayson's in trouble,
The back garage.
every second may count.
Also, yeah, I need to probably completely recalibrate.
Welcome to Wayne Tech Virtual Reality Cal. Please position yourself on the back sim. Please position yourself naturally and ensure your headset is within the target area. During seated play, you can viewing behind calibration complete.
Okay, that's a little better.
Activating target range.
Excellent shot, sir.
Simulation ended.
Great. It's just like where it thinks it's gonna be in range, but it's not.
Must we relive this so often, Master Bruce?
Have you got something to tell the nice man, Jason?
Oh, there's Jason Todd.
My name is Jason Todd. Who do you hate? Batman. Excellent. Of course you do. Did you get that, Bats? Kid's not yours anymore. He's mine. Mine. To do with as I wish. Hey, I never asked. What's the big secret? Who is the big bad bat? His name. Tell me. Of course, sir. Never could stand a tattletale. That's why I like to work alone. No one to spoil the punchline. You should try it sometime. After all, you've seen what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours.
Not quite sure it's Mark Hamill. If we make it to the credit sequence, we'll find out. Well, you had to use the frickin'
Welcome. Please select vehicle.
Great.
Vehicle selected. Setting navigation coordinates. Nightwing's current location.
Godspeed, Master Bruce. Sir, you're nearing Master Grayson's tracking beacon. Have you found him?
Uh-oh. Looks like a Riddler hat. Is that like a recreation of the one from Batman Forever? I mean, there's a little pop-up thing in Batman Forever. I wonder if that's supposed to be a recreation of that. I want the apple.
death. Why wasn't I here? Why didn't I stop it?
Data recorder detected.
I need to find out who did this. Analyzing Nightwing with the forensic scanner will help me identify the killer. Multiple trauma. Cause of death, cervical fracture. They broke your neck. You must have been in agony when you died.
Downloading suit data recorder. Generating reconstruction.
You were the best fighter I ever trained. How did they beat you? If I can identify the precise moments when your 3 main injuries occurred, it might help me establish your killer's identity. I can use the forensic scanner to analyze the reconstruction.
No injury found.
Nothing here. I need to study the points when you were injured.
Reached end of reconstruction. Reached end of reconstruction.
Nothing. I need to identify when your injuries were sustained. The fatal blow. I should finish scanning your other injuries for clues. That's not it. I need to examine the moments when your injuries occurred. That's not it. I need to examine the moments when your injuries occurred. Your killer was fast, strong, but that wasn't why they beat you. They knew exactly how you'd fight. How are your other 2 injuries sustained? There must be a clue in the reconstruction. dropped your guard before the first blow fractured your jaw. Why hesitate? It goes against everything I taught you. Your ribs weren't fractured by this point. That must have happened near the end of the fight. Nothing. I need to identify when your injuries were sustained. Nothing here. I need to study the points when you were injured.
No injury detected.
The killer anticipated your move and cut off your escape. I know you, Dick. You'd never back down from a fight. Did you know you were beaten? I'm starting to build a profile of your killer. Studying the fatal blow could provide another clue to their identity. You were badly injured, no longer a threat. Your killer showed no mercy. Why did the killer flee the scene? What did they see? I'm increasing the radius of the reconstruction. A witness? But who was it? I need to search the reconstruction. See if they left prints behind. The witness didn't leave any prints here. I need to examine the reconstruction. The witness must have left a fingerprint. A full handprint. The witness was Jackie Flynn, low-level criminal and known associate of the Penguin. I need to pay Penguin a visit.
Ending reconstruction.
I'm sorry, Dick. I should have been here. If Cobblepot had anything to do with your murder, I'll make him regret it.
Sir, are you all right? Perhaps you should take a moment.
No time. I'll grieve when I know Robin's safe.
Also not sure if this is Kevin Conroy.
Bring that muppet out here.
Let go of me. Boss, please.
Right, Shanks. I'm glad we had this chat.
Please don't hurt me.
I know you're scared, but hey, at least you're not blown up. Not like 3 of my best guys. Not like my bloody club!
I'm sorry, boss.
You were on security, Shanks. Do I have to explain to you what that means? It means you're supposed to check every bag for bloody front bag bombs! Now, you should be grateful.
No.
Look at the view! Breathtaking, innit? I like to come up here when I'm feeling contemplative. And I think you should contemplate a little while longer your massive bloody bolt up! Hey, what's happening? Oh! Oh! No! No! No, 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 no! Let me go! Look, you gonna ask some questions before you start with the bleeding scare tactics? I know why you're here. Your little buddy. Sidekicked the bucket, didn't he? Well, I bloody didn't do it! Look, this is all I know. I swear. Last night, one of my boys comes back to the club. Bloody terrified he is. He says he saw your boy done in. Said you'd be after him. Last thing he says before some wanker blows him up and half the bloody iceberg lounge. You want your witness? He's in the morgue. Surprise, bad freak.
If I take out a gadget, Penguin's men will fire.
Stay right there. Move an inch and you're dead.
The Batwing is inbound, sir. Please identify the targets to be neutralized.
I guess Nightwanker's murder isn't getting solved after all.
If I take out a gadget,
Line of
Penguin's
sight
men will
targeting
fire.
engaged. Awaiting targets, sir.
And keep your hands away from those back gadgets, freak! Don't just stand there! Do something! What now? Shut up. Thinking. Go cut down the boss.
If I take out a gadget,
Crazy, standing
Penguin's
right there.
men will fire.
Please identify the targets, sir.
We can't just point our guns at him all night, can we?
Very good, sir.
Push him out, Batman! Scared? It'll be over soon! What the hell is that? No! 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 What are you doing? Get up! Bloody idiots! Wake up, you idiot! If you pricks think rubber bullets hurt you, wait till...
Robin is still not responding, sir. If his disappearance is related to Master Grayson's murder, there must be a clue in that morgue.
The victims of the iceberg lounge bombing. The coroner identified a piece of shrapnel in one of the bodies. Looks like a fragment of the bomb's detonator. I need to analyze the bodies with the forensic scanner. Find enough fragments and I can determine the origin of the device. A piece of the detonator lodged in the adductor muscle of the victim's thigh. There could be shrapnel anywhere in the bodies. I can analyze both the bone and muscle layers by switching modes on the forensic scanner. I need the forensic scanner to search for evidence. A detonator fragment lodged in the victim's skull. There could be more of the detonator shrapnel in the remaining two victims. Detonator fragment buried in the manubrium sterni. Partial serial number. There could be more shrapnel from the detonator in the muscle layer. A fragment of the detonator cut through the victim's soleus. There isn't enough here to trace the detonator's origin. I need to examine the third victim.
Where the hell is the third victim? That's key and safe. Don't trust that cleaner. Still can't find my watch. Okay. 245. Okay. 2, 5, 2, 4. Let's try the last possible combination. Yeah.
Part of the bomb's detonator punctured the lower abdomen. A detonator fragment lodged in the victim's clavicle. The fragments are mangled, twisted, but if I use the Bat computer to simulate their original shape, I should be able to reconstruct the detonator and identify the serial number.
Generating reconstruction.
No, I want to take a picture.
device was registered to City Vision Demolitions. They're demolishing an old sewer system beneath Founders Island. The sewer could be the killer's hideout. If I target our scanners on this area, maybe I can pick up Robin's transmitter.
Scanning. Decrypting radio signal.
Alfred. Batman. The sewer. Crap.
He's alive, but in danger. I'm coming, Tim.
Sir, that sewer system has been ostensibly abandoned for some time. Whoever trapped Robin may well have made preparations for you.
Cool.
Well, here we are, together again. Haven't you realized we're inseparable? I've got something for you.
There we go.
Ta-da! Your gift! Now I know, I've gone a little bit overboard with the packaging. Oh, the dynamic duo together at last.
Batman. You're just in time for my daring escape. I followed the trail like you said. Led down here. Whoever it was, I didn't see them coming. But this graffiti. Some kind of Joker copycat, maybe?
Wrong! And who are you calling copycat Robin number 3?
Come on, we need to get out of here.
This Troy Baker or Mark Hamill? That will determine whether it's the copycat or the
Can you see anything?
Oh, save me, Batman, please! Where do you find these guys?
No, I don't think it's working.
hopefully I use it to just completely kill you.
Looks like a blown fuse. I'll check on this side. You hear that? We need to hurry. Okay, what have we got? Think you need this? Whatever it does, it's got no power.
Oh, such insight. I don't know how we'll get by without him.
Any ideas?
something written in here.
Oh, very helpful, bird boy. Less helpful than not getting kidnapped in the first place, but still.
Okay. A10, B20, C15.
Maybe the numbers in this box will help.
Hey, I think he's on to something, Max. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh shit. Yeah, put it right where I can't reach it. Because of the freaking. And that's 20. This is A10.
I think that's it. We can electrocute ourselves. Great. Okay, well the panel's open. Looks like some kind of...
What is he gonna do? Hit him with a rock?
Hey, I smell gumbo.
Who invited him?
Oh, Robin, I'd kill you myself, but sometimes you need a little help from your friend.
Okay. Well, it looks like some kind of gearbox, but I'm missing some cogs. Let's find them. Great. We're getting out of here.
No, bless his little heart. He actually thinks he's going to survive this.
Do we...
Perfect. One more. You okay? We just need that last cog. Thanks. Okay, try the lever. All right, your side's jammed. Hang on.
Of course, this whole thing could just be a trap left behind by Joker too.
Okay, that should do it. Right. Let's get you out of here!
Yuki, what are you doing? Are you supporting my back? Are you offering me back support? You have my back? No, you don't. Probably not anymore. Aaron Cash. That's supposed to be familiar. Haven't really played the Arkham games that much. T free. Oh. Oh. Like a regular dollar. Not sure who this guy is. El Diablo guy? Or...
Come here. Patsy. Oh, don't be shy. Closer.
Really?
Come here. Patsy. Oh, don't be shy.
Do I really need to get like up in his face?
Closer. Ooh, kind of cozy in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it sounds a little more like Troy Baker. I haven't really heard much of Troy Baker's version, but I'm getting hints of kanji a little bit. Like, I don't know. Like, do I really? Like, do I really like poke my head in or what? Like, completely in? Like, did he like touch his nose? Come on. I can't actually get any closer. I what?
Rough night, sir. When did you return? Ordinarily, I would beg you to take a night's rest, but, well, we have a situation.
Focus. I need to find out who did this.
You're just in time for my daring escape. I followed the trail like you said. Led down here.
You were the best fighter I ever trained. How did they beat you?
I'm be taking this seriously. This is so fun. Accessory hidden. Wire. Criminal hunt the hunter. Hide. Partner in crime. Disguised. Misdirection. Betrayal. Disguise. Accomplice. feel.
Last night, one of my boys comes back to the club. Bloody terrified he is. He says he saw your boy done in. Said you'd be after him. Last thing he says, before some wanker blows him up, and half the bloody iceberg out.
Your killer was fast, strong, but that wasn't why they beat you. They knew exactly how you'd fight.
Well, here we are, together again. Haven't you realized we're inseparable? I've got something
One
for
second.
you.
Whoever it was, I didn't see them coming. This graffiti,
Okay.
some kind of Joker copycat, maybe?
I'd kill you myself, but sometimes you need a little help from your friend.
Ha ha ha.
The dynamic duo, together at last.
Was that it? It is definitely not a $40 game. Yukiko agrees. I barely even call it a $20 game. Yeah, Yuki. I can't see you. I mean, it is gorgeous for like VR. There's only like one real VR puzzle. I mean, is there a way to actually save Tim Drake, or like throw a batarang at Croc? I'm still waiting for the voice cast. Hopefully I didn't miss it. This feels more like $10–15 range. $20 isn't that bad. $40 is definitely too much. else. Like there was a diner thing. We were seeing it in the preview. There was something in a diner. Is this other content or? Yeah, we already saw that. Hey, don't fight me. Jason Todd. Oh, great. Oh, it is Mark Hamill. Cool. Troy Baker did Robin, apparently.
So, I finally found you. Yes, you. The brains behind the brawn. I've infected every corner of this reality, T. But I doubt you're smart enough to find a trace of me. Care to pit your meager wits against my mind one last time?
I guess there's more content here, so I'm just not sure. Especially if Yukiko, being a little riled up here. Yeah. Apparently it's floating.
Initializing EOI database. The Joker.
Deceased, apparently. Hey! Hey! It's bad form!
Anarchic criminal. Deceased. Previous convictions include kidnapping, torture, extortion, racketeering, fraud, grave robbing, unlicensed dentistry, counterfeiting, bullying, cyberbullying, badger baiting, bear baiting, duck baiting, wildlife smuggling, monkey baiting, iguana baiting, rhino baiting, failure to adequately restrain a rhino, identity theft, malicious mischief, trespassing, arson, assault, larceny, grand larceny, spectacular larceny, vandalism, forgery, impersonating a police officer, impersonating a doctor, impersonating an airline pilot, unlicensed cabaret entertainment, theft of livestock, unlicensed taxidermy, involuntary manslaughter, voluntary manslaughter, enthusiastic manslaughter, desecration of a corpse, improper disposition of a body, improper labeling of meat products, cannibalism, homicide, regicide, attempted omnicide, littering.
My only regret is I didn't do more.
Deceased question mark. Oh. There.
Batman, Gotham City Vigilante.
Are these just different animations? I didn't look to see if it was Kevin Conroy doing the voice of Batman. Wow! Wow! Once fresh, now faded, ravaged by time, his hand-picked accessory to many a crime. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't know what the heck that means. Besides being a riddle, obviously.
I'm afraid I have rather concerning news. Robin failed to report in last night, and now I'm unable to reach Nightwing as well.
Collecting
It could be
blood
coincidence,
samples.
sir, but it's unlike them not to respond. Hopefully the Bat computer can help you pinpoint their location.
Activating target range.
Enigmania?
Excellent shot, sir.
simulation ended.
I have no idea what any of these names are.
Robin was investigating the Queen Industries murders. He was following a lead when I lost contact.
Do you copy?
320, go ahead.
320. Please, 1039 to Park Row. Robbery in progress.
Copy that. En route.
Scene of the most recent atrocity in our city.
At least 3 people died and more were injured at a bombing last night at the Iceberg Lounge, a popular night spot in downtown Gotham. Police have no suspects and the perpetrator's motives remain unclear. With me now is Oswald Cobblepot, owner of the Iceberg Lounge and employer of the victims. Mr. Cobblepot, you were at the scene of the bombing. Would you mind telling us what you saw?
Well, it's just a bloody tragedy, really.
Yesterday,
Here I was
at
trying to run a
7:28
legitimate business.
p.m.
Provide a service to the good people of
Batman's
Gotham.
Robin.
And the next thing I know, the
It wasn't
VIP
easy, but I
lounge
managed to get a
explodes.
sample of Christina
What
Bell's
can you
blood.
tell us about the victims?
Oh,
I
they were
left
just
it
the
with the others.
sweetest boys,
Let me know what
really.
it turns out.
Wouldn't harm a fly. Long as the fly weren't giving me any trouble.
Received
And
yesterday
do you have a message for the perpetrator?
I'll give myself up, pal. Be less painful in the long run.
Thank you, Mr. Cobblepot. This is Vicky Vale, signing off.
Minus 1, 4, 20, 15, minus 8, 19, 9, 12, minus 10, 10, 12.
Okay. That phone. Okay, well. We played the main game, I think, so. That should be it for now. I think that setup worked pretty well. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, now the VR is tangled. There. Oh. Now it's... Okay. That's... I'm trying to turn it back on. But I'm gonna do it later. Because we're... So I hope that went okay. My first little test run of PlayStation VR, new setup with the whole kit and caboodle and all that. So and do a proper live stream with the whole interface and everything. Not that I can really see chat when I'm streaming, but anyway. Go to our wall of patrons. Put my regular headset here. Okay. Thank you, Aaron, for your $10 contribution. Of course, you other people can also contribute for as little as $1 a month and be featured here on the wall of patrons. Of course, our most latest ongoing stream, which may be replacing something else. I don't know. Is Kins of Emily Reckoning, so hence this current background. Or it might not. It kind of hinges on, I have a bunch of other stuff I kind of want to play, so, and having the PlayStation VR thing, being able to do that opens up its own realm of possibilities. I also could do, aside from my Wii U, and I believe the Switch as well. I also say the Nintendo and Super Nintendo Classic consoles, but I can just emulate those, so without any latency issues. So the only fancy part would be the be able to use something a lot closer to the original controllers. But I do have I can kind of emulate that too. So yeah. Been kind of thinking of doing Final Fantasy VI. I have it on PC. It's a matter of whether or not I want to do it modded to look more like the original game, or try to use the new sprites from the mobile version. And I mean, the thing is, I don't know, I have to really look at what the sprite work looks like. Okay, I see that this looks it looks
kind of fine, but it looks sort of idiosyncratic. Against the, because the backgrounds are mostly like unaltered, so everything else is mostly unaltered, and then you have like these kind of um let's go kind of look at the got two new items. I got like stuff from Resident Evil. Okay, let's go to the like they have like these high resolution or relatively high resolution sprites in the character portraits. Actually, the character portraits don't look that bad. Like text boxes don't look that bad, but like the character sprites look really, really kind of weird. Heck, like, but at the same time, I kind of appreciate like the effort that went into creating the new sprites, like seemingly for everything, like except for like the backgrounds, which still look hold up fairly well. I mean, they look a little muddy from like being upscaled, but I have to appreciate the effort to some extent. Um, yeah, I think a veteran character designer painstakingly recreated graphics. I'll have to check out that. But anyway, like, Final Fantasy 6 is a game I never really been able to like get into. Like not because it's bad. Like it's supposedly like one of the best JRPGs of all time, if not one of the best games of all time. So, like I just been hearing so many like praise for it from like YouTubers I've been watching lately, and it just feels like I want to get it, actually finally give it a shot. Um, I managed to get like a fair ways into it. Like I can't remember exactly how far. Like I think there was a guy who can do poison damage or something. I can't remember. Um, I think it may have been like shortly after you get like the moving castle. I don't know how to describe it. It's been that long since I've like last like attempted to play it, so I can barely describe like what the last thing I remember before I stopped playing. Um, but might be my next game. I don't know. Um, there's also a game I want to play that's on my PlayStation TV, but again, need the HDMI splitter to make that happen, and I have no idea where it is. So it's like, oh, cool. Like I don't need to worry about like finding anything buried amongst stuff. I can just like unpack, and not have to worry about actually like digging for something. But now I have something else I need to dig for. So, um, yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. You can we have a Facebook page that you can like and get updates. That's where I post most of my updates. Is on there. I'm considering like taking back to Twitter, just for like updates. Like I've been taking a little bit of a break, the past couple of days. Mostly it's been, I like on Tuesday I worked later in the day, and then by the time I got caught up watching like YouTube videos and stuff, and then by the time I was done, there's a live stream I wanted to watch, so that's my excuse then. On Wednesday, I don't think I had much of an excuse. I just didn't feel quite up to it. I think. Oh yeah, no. I was going to hang out with my friend Aaron, and his family. So that was what was happening on Wednesday, and then Thursday, I worked late again, and I didn't want to like get caught up in something. Um, before that, and then on Thursday there was critical. I worked late again. Didn't want to, I think I mentioned that. I worked late again, and I want to start something that and then that might interfere with, going to work and getting ready for work, even though it was later in the day. Yeah, I want to start something, and then we have something somewhere I need to be later, and then after that, like there's Critical Role at night, so I only would have had like 3 hours, between less than that between when I get off work and and I want to unwind. So, yeah. Then Friday, I don't really have an excuse. Like I just feel like okay, I've been taking a break the past couple of days basically, so I should take a break for another day, just to sort things out. And I've actually found Dialgado hiding in plain sight, and today I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and try to stream some PlayStation VR, see if that works, and it does. So it was pretty good. Again, like my overall thoughts is that it's good. It's maybe worth around somewhere around the ballpark of $20. I mean, it's definitely got some quality visuals. It has a bunch of stuff you can tinker with, and of course, like the Riddler stuff. There could be another ending, maybe, if we actually like throw a batarang at Killer Croc or something, maybe. Also, I hope you kind of enjoyed my performance as Batman slowly going insane. I do have some experience of acting, so this is my first time experiencing, so I was kind of, it was sort of improvisational, I guess. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. You can also do, you don't feel like supporting us on Patreon just yet, you can do all the things. It'll take a few seconds of your time. But in any case, thanks for watching, and until next time, sayonara.